What's going on, everybody? C4, welcome back. We are here on more C4, reacting to all of Philadelphia's Day 3 selections. And of course, they had to throw the tidbit to start today that quarterback factory could be in full effect, where Howie Roseman trusts his board to the point that, oh, here we go. Braden Switch is my dream pick. They're announcing it right now very quickly.
With the 111th
Come on.
in the 2025 NFL Draft, the world champions, the Philadelphia.
Yeah, how do I get to be fan of the year?
Ty Robinson, defensive tackle, Nebraska. Go!
Ty Robinson!
All I can think about is, well,
That ain't bad. Makes sense. You're looking for interior pass rushers that could fill the Milton Williams role. Ty Robinson certainly is in that ballpark. 6'5", 290. Had him here on my Day 3 Eagles big board for interior D linemen. We had Ingram Dawkins from Georgia, Josh Farmer from Florida State. Ty Robinson, however, certainly fits the bill. Kind of puts my Aiden Huntington, who is my draft steal. That dream's likely going to be gone because very similar styles. But I ain't mad one bit with the Ty Robinson selection. I mean, we're looking for an athlete on the interior. Ty Robinson is right up there with the pinnacle of guys in this year's draft class. A 9.89 on the RAS score. Thought we were getting a little away from the RAS yesterday by going Andrew Makuba, who did not put a very good RAS score, even though he was one of my favorite safeties in the class. And I was very happy that we got that pick. Still like athletes. I still like drafting athletes. It's the way that I make a living in Madden, and it's a way that I think has translated very well for the Philadelphia Eagles over this 4-year period where it feels like we've just dominated the draft. And when you look at Ty Robinson, elite speed grade, elite explosion grade, great in the agility. Hell, even 28 reps on the bench press ain't brutal one damn bit. He also had a breakout year finally at Nebraska, statistically speaking. Was Ty Robinson just an athlete? Kind of a weird case study for his college career. Was at Nebraska in 2019 and was all the way there to 2024. He's going to be 24 years old as a rookie, which is a little bit older, but finally had a breakout last season, 2024. 37 tackles, 12.5 TFLs, 7 sacks, has 10 PBUs over the last 2 years, so can get handsy at the line of scrimmage, which is always something you like to see getting batted down. And we're not going to compare fourth-round pick like this guy's going to be the future Milton Williams. You see the athletic profile, you can get excited about it, but the fact of the matter is, I think he's just going to be a nice part of that rotation with Moro Ojomo and Thomas Booker. All three of those guys kind of fit the same. You know what? Actually, might be worth comparing. Just one second. So comparison of athletes. We have Ojomo, who I think is going to be the front runner to get the majority lion's share of those Milton Williams reps. But beyond that, you have, very similar. Anytime you're over a 9 RAS score as an athlete, it's going to check that box off. Okay. You're legit. That's going to translate to the NFL. Ty Robinson, 9.89 that's a great number. You're seeing very similar explosion grades between Ojomo and Robinson, the vert and the broad jump. Somewhat similar, a little bit on the opposite sides of the spectrum for shuttle and 3-cone, but in the exact same ballpark. So the similarities are there. Both athletic interior pass rushers. We have another great comp in Thomas Booker. Pretty much right on the exact same line from an athletic standpoint. You both have sub-5 40-yard dash times, which, they are a little bit lighter. Booker at 300 pounds kind of just ticks the box. But, Booker was a weird draft prospect. Because I remember during that process, some people thought he might play center. Might play on the offensive line, kind of just a lineman through and through. But you're seeing now with all these guys being 3 9+ RAS athletes, it's very clear, what the logic and expectations are of this pick. We're going to have 3 premier athletes on the interior to rotate in, be it Jordan Davis is out there, you have Jalen Carter just playing the main staffs, and they're going to bring the juice because they're going to have one-on-one matchups because it's going to be either Jordan Davis eating up 2 blocks or Jalen Carter demanding a double team, and we're going to trust that these guys' athleticism can pop on tape. So ultimately, the Ty Robinson pick was on my short list for interior D-line, so I'm glad that I was in the ballpark there. And the reason why he was on my short list is we like athletes in the interior, and he, on the board, if you're looking at the remaining players, is as athletic as anyone that could have been available. So I'd love to hear, sometimes we get Nebraska fans that might know. I remember him and Nash Hutmacher, the 2 D linemen for Nebraska, absolute beasts. Big fan of both of them. Macker was kind of like the big mauler, big grizzly bear. Robinson was more the finesse guy. Was very exciting to watch, but I'd love to see if there's any Nebraska fans out there, what you guys think we're getting in this pick, anything extra. But as it stands, great way to start day number 4. Now let's go get ourselves, if the rumors are true about Dallas Goedert, hey, how about we stop waiting on tight end? Get my guy, Jalen Connors, or Gunnar Helm from Texas. But we'll be back reacting to all Philadelphia Eagles draft picks here on day 3 on Moyer C4. So I'll see you guys back here in just a little bit. If it is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace. I love you. Have a good one. See you in a bit.